I would like to introduce, first of all, our local MP, Peter Heaton-Jones, who's here to both open the gala and also to launch the 762 project. So I'll just pass you over to Peter to say a few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's an absolute privilege for me to be asked to do this. And I'm a huge fan and a huge supporter of the Lynton and Barnstaple because they do such fantastic work in two ways. Firstly, it is a major visitor attraction to bring people to North Devon, such a boost for our local economy, such a great day out. but secondly, the historical and the cultural and the heritage value of what they do here really is second to none. And we've seen that already with the project, the LYD and the LYN, and we're so lucky to have both engines here with us today at Woody Bay. And they will soon be joined by two more, because what it's my pleasure to do today is to launch the project to build the YEO and the EXE, two more of the engines that were the workhorses on this line from the 1890s until its closure in 1935. And what this represents is not only another fantastic historical project, but a major investment here in North Devon, £1 million worth of investment coming into our area and recreating something which is truly unique. And I want, in closing, just to say that there is one group of people here who deserve so much praise and acknowledgement, and that is all the many volunteers who work so hard at the Lynton and Barnstaple to make this work, to make these sorts of days a success, to keep us safe, and to bring back the brilliant skills which are needed to recreate these two engines. So, without further ado, it's my absolute pleasure to officially launch this £1 million project at the Lynton and Barnstaple to recreate the YEO and the EXE, and with that, to bring another plank in the floor, if you like, of the foundation of the major expansion scheme that the Lynton and Barnstaple has. We will soon have 4.5 extra miles of track here, all the way back to Whistland Pound and to Blackmore Gate, meaning an even bigger attraction for people here in North Devon. So without further ado, and with thanks to everyone who makes this possible, it's my absolute pleasure to launch this project and a new generation for the Lynton and Barnstaple Railway. Thank you very much indeed.
Now, in order to make all that happen, there's one or two things that you can all join in with. And I'm going to ask John Payne now to come along. Yes, that's you over there, John. Just come along and say a few words about the technicalities and also the way that you can get involved in supporting this project. John.
Well, morning, everybody. I wasn't really expecting to have to do a speech this morning, but I think Peter Heaton-Jones has summed it up very admirably, that, you know, a £1 million investment in the railway here. Back 7 or 8 years ago, we launched the LYN project. A lot of people at the time said, do you really think you're going to launch a new steam locomotive? Well, you can see the evidence steaming off into the distance. So that cost us £750,000. This is a £1 million launch. I'm over in the marquee if anybody wants to come and see me later and donate cheques and join the 762 Club for the YEO and EXE fund. And hopefully within 5 years, or possibly less, if people get their chequebooks out, you'll see another 2 Manning Wardle locos here. So, thank you.
This is the wreath in commemoration of the closing of the line, and the wreath that was put on the buffer stop at Barnstaple Station in 1935. And here we are, one wreath of golden chrysanthemums, which I shall pass over to Peter. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. The history of the laying of the wreath is fascinating. I won't bother to repeat it here, but if you would like to know more, there's a wonderful display that describes the significance of this. And this ends up in the churchyard on the memorial for one of the significant figures of the Lynton and Barnstaple Railway in its heyday. So this really is a privilege to be asked to do this.
Smile.
Don't mention the 761 point play group.
Thank you very much.
See the experienced eye of the railway. That route, that part, that route. Hang on, somebody walk past. Basically,
You're not actually in the full sun, am I?
well, work on that then. I'll be coming in the morning to put it to bed. I'll tell them half in the same story.
Well, we've got a good.
Of course not.
What do you think of the other thing?
I like it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't normally be this fastidious about getting it out, but because it's travelling tomorrow, I want it cold.